help. All right. We're here at the 2026 FRVTA Florida RV Supershow here, looking at a Thor Luminate CC35, but we're going to look at quite a few of these Thor gas motor coaches, Class A's, and a quick overview of the tires here. It's 255 80R 22.5, and those are Michelin's here. So you can see right here, there's a one pass-through storage bay here. There's another bay right here. This one is semi-pass-through. And another one here that's not pass-through. Here we have another bay here and another bay here. Now, quick view of the rear cap there. Here is a full wall slide out here. It's got an outlet right here and a TV here with, I do not see a sound bar in this one. It's integrated into the TV. Here's a quick look of the floor plan here. And right now, you can see this is the show pricing right here, $159,995. All right, and it's the Thor Luminate CC35. All right, so we're coming in here, and what am I wondering I see? It's free.
Yeah, and I'd like to remind everybody this is a show price, so don't expect to go to the dealer later and necessarily get that price. The prices can change, as you know. Anyway, hey Ben.
Have you had your coffee today?
I had a cup. Really not enough, but it'll get me going.
All right.
Okay, we got a step-up area into the cab sections. Pretty much everybody knows what it looks like. I won't go over all the controls.
So are you saying that stepping up into the tab would be a trip?
It would be for me. I trip quite often. Oh, but I'm walking without a cane, folks. Yay! I hope you all noticed that. I'm doing really well.
She's walking on sunshine. Yeah.
That's why it's raining outside. Anyway, we do have our backup camera, a radio display right here. As you can see, it's a large digital print.
And navigation.
Yes, we have the digital display over here as well.
That's actually not digital, it's analog.
You are correct. It's not turned on, and I just assumed. My bad. You do have your electronic leveling system over here, as well as your mirrors and your regular controls here, so that you can, they're pretty much standard. After a while, if you've looked at them, you've got your sunshade, your fans, etc. So we're not going to spend a lot of time on that. You do have 3 drink holders.
3 drink holders, yes.
You do have a desk holder that Ben's holding. I do love the fact that Thor puts a desk up front. I find it really handy for someone that might want to do some work, or if you're just really into social media.
Well, you notice that it has 12-volt sockets on either side under the desk, as well as a 120-volt outlet there, and speakers there, and on the left side over here.
Absolutely. And also, if you look right at the floor, you have a little hole there, and there is a table probably in the back somewhere, so that you can have your coffee up front, turn the chairs around, watch TV, or just have a conversation, or look at your neighbors emptying their sewer tank, whatever you like.
Well, it should be noted that both seats swivel toward the cabin.
Yes, but you can sit that way if you want, but there is a nice table in the middle.
So, this is kind of interesting. A mirrored overhead storage here.
Yeah, we got a little storage. It's
not
very
big. Very little. Maybe about 3 inches, if that. Yeah. On either side, there's 3 of them right there, and they do all pass through to each other.
That is correct. And you do have the 2 fans there. You do have a bunk bed that comes down, so that if you have grandkids or guests, they have a place to sleep.
And that holds 500 pounds, people. Okay.
Okay, over the door here, we have a little bit of storage here.
A little bit.
Okay, and over here, we got a little drink holder, as well as some very controls.
Well, your Xantrex inverter control there, as well as some of your light switches control, and your main power cutoff, as well as your step switch, which will keep the step from going in and out when you close the door.
Across this way, we have a tri-fold bed inside the sofa that you can pull out and make it for more sleeping space. There's 2 drink holders in the back, and you have your ceiling light fans and all right here. You do have a TV that's fixated to the wall, and literally not quite straight across, but across the way, so on a slight angle.
You said the TV was fixated to the wall?
Yeah, it's fixated to the wall. It loves the wall. It doesn't want to go anywhere. Okay. And here we got two recliners. He's trying to make a mess out of me, folks. I write into me and tell him to lay off. Okay, there's a little space there for storage. You've got two drink holders, and like I said, these are recliners, so very, very comfortable. Right behind Ben is the dining room area. You do have the bench seating. There are a wireless charger here in the middle with two drink holders. And you do have storage when you lift this up, and then you got to lift the metal, the board up under it, but there is storage under each bench.
Those drawers come out?
No,
they're drawers.
You have to lift this up.
So what are the little pull handles for?
I stand corrected.
So with this you can lift the panels up as well as having these two drawers.
Well, I guess that gives you more storage. I didn't really want to pull all this up, but we can do that. It's too tight for me to get.
Well, let's see. No, it looks like that's pretty much fixated, but I guess you could loosen the screw. Yeah, fixated.
I love it.
You got me going, folks.
Okay. Right here we have a third TV set.
A third?
Yes, you have one there. Okay, I'm confused in my mouth. Second TV set, folks. Second TV set. And you got a little storage above it. Some storage below it. Not a lot. It's not very thick, maybe 3 inches. And then you have a little drink holder back here.
Drink holder.
Across the way, we have a kitchen with nice panels in the middle here so you can't see what's in them. And this one actually has a divided shelf, which I often recommend because you can put big stuff here, but it's nice to have, you can put your plates and your bowls and have a lot more storage area here. Ben's looking at the couple cabinets I missed over the recliners. And right here we do have our microwave. I don't think that's a convection microwave.
Well, it may not be since there is an oven. But I don't see any convection controls. Right. You would be correct.
So we do have a gas stove.
3 burners.
Lifts up. And then of course as you said, there's the stove. The cabinet below here is fixed, but you do have 3 drawers here. And all kinds of stuff in there, and a good sized one there. Below the sink, you do have a lot of storage area as well as the garbage can.
It's got 2 doors, so you can make your mind up which one you want to open.
And you do have a stainless steel sink, but it is a single sink. It's not divided. You also have some power of a tower back here if you need more electrical devices.
And it has built-in wireless charging.
Yes, right there. So you can either charge or you can use the batteries.
You can go there, put it down, and put your phone right there and charge it up.
Let me know what you think of this tile. It's kind of interesting. They put 3 stripes through it. I'd like to know what y'all think about that. I'm undecided, to be honest with you. Which is unlike me, because I have lots of opinions. Okay, we have our refrigerator and freezer side by side. Good standard size. And here on the outside, they do have some controls so that you can change things around if you like.
Okay.
Okay, and we'll go to the bathroom here. This is a full bath. And okay, we have a towel rack, which is always good. Some storage there. And a couple more areas for storage. Ben's getting the lights on there. You do have a hand towel here. And you also have a medicine cabinet with 2 fixed shelves up here. So you have some good area between that. And the cabinets over here, you have some good storage. Okay. Down below, we have some storage area. The reason I had people are always looking for where they're going to put everything. Now down here, you got room for extra towels and washcloths and whatnot. Here's your toilet paper holder. So you're in good shape, and we're going to have Ben go into the shower.
Well, it's I don't know why the floor's a little spongy toward the drain here, but there's plenty of room up here. Non-adjustable here, 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 and the floor. This shower is a 6 out of 10.
Ooh.
Oh, maybe it's the soft, spongy floor here, the non-adjustable shower head. The guillotine bar right here.
Is it spongy just because it's up high?
Well, I just to see how I'm not that heavy. I mean, 210 pounds, but it seemed like it just gives me an uneasy feeling there.
Oh, okay. Just curious. I don't think there's anything wrong. And obviously nobody ran water to leak it or anything. I was just curious.
Well, just my worry is that over time it would crack with the amount of flexing.
Okay. Okay, over here we do have a wardrobe. There's a bar and a shelf that's adjustable, but this probably can be prepped for a washer and dryer.
That I'm not exactly
but
sure.
It probably can be if you want
that. It
that.
could be, but it doesn't seem to be preset.
This one isn't, but yes, you probably could. Okay.
Well, if we're wrong, folks, you tell us, okay?
We have a king-size bed. The 3 drawers up, or 3 cabinets up there are pass-through.
3 drawers?
I corrected myself.
You did, didn't you? There you go.
He's just out to get me this morning, folks. Come on, right in and tell him to stop it and leave me alone.
Oh, you love it.
No, I don't. Okay, on either side there are 2 tables, night tables. They're a good size, so I like that. There's 2 drawers on that side. I do not see any wireless phone connection, but on this side there is a couple of them, so you can put 2 phones over here, which is interesting. But
that's not wireless. That's a USB port.
Yes, USB port. I'm sorry.
Interesting enough, though, there's a window on this side of the slide.
Yeah.
Look at that.
They're different. That one has a window, but this one has a cabinet. See?
Okay. Well,
So we got a cabinet here, and it's a little wardrobe. There's a little hanger in there, so you can hang some clothes.
Okay.
And you also have a drawer built in here, and a little
bench seat right there, right?
Yeah. Okay. Now over here, you got lots of storage. Your TV comes up, and you can store behind there. You also have 2 large drawers here. It could be a makeup counter or whatever you like. So very good.
You could probably put cat beds up there.
Yeah, you could put cat beds up there. Okay, you got a large wardrobe that goes all the way through. And you'll notice also in here is the ladder for the loft bed, as well as the table up front that we were telling you about. There's the bar that fits into that hole, and there's the table. Very easy to put up there when you settle in a spot for a few days. It's very nice to have that coffee spot. Okay, down here we've got 6 drawers. I'm just going to open one side of them because they are the same.
Just to make sure there's no false drawers here, right?
Yeah. And just as a side note, folks, you know, Ben gets me up early, drags me out doing this stuff, and you know, I always try to look half nice, and I had nice fingernails that I was going to do all prettied up, but I haven't been able to do them, and of course now I broke them, so it's like, what's the use? But anyway, this is the end of the tour.
This is the Luminate CC35, and we're going to go down now, and we're going to check out the unit across from us, which is a Windsport, and this is a Windsport 29L. Alright, so these are all 2026 models here. You can see it's got the usual storage bays right here, exterior television, tankless hot water system, as well as rear storage right there. And we're going to check the inside right now. Here's 3 steps right here, plus 1 exterior step here. Here you got your light controls here, your main cutoff, very similar to the Luminate. Now we're coming in, and you can see that this has the same basic layout as the Luminate.
Right, it has the desk, the display. It's also an analog display over here. This one, of course, is digital. And your leveling system is over there. There's a little holder for your phone, 2 fans, and the same mirror cabinets, as you can see. So pretty much identical cab area. But we're going to go on down over here and check out these 2 recliners. So we have 2 recliners, 2 drink holders, as well as a little bit of space there for the remotes and such. Okay, TV is up in the corner. Now, I'm not a big fan of that. I like my TV across from me, but it is visible. There's also 2 cabinets above the dinette set, pull up.
And that's a little less than 12 inches deep. There's one thing over the door here, and that's about 4 inches deep maybe.
Yeah. So we have a dinette set here. It does have the wireless charger and 2 drink holders, just like the other model. The table's a little narrower, I think. And it does come down to make a bed.
Doesn't look, does that lift up?
It does.
I don't think it does. There's a hole there, but
sometimes they screw these for travel.
That looks like that does come up for storage. So there's no drawers here that I am aware of. So these are fixed here.
Yes. So there's usually storage under there. You got to check that on each model if you're really interested in it. Give us a comment and we will come back and look for you and respond, okay?
Well, here is our, before we go in the kitchen, here's the light control, which doesn't seem to be functioning here.
Ah, that's not good.
Well,
we'd like some light in the kitchen here. Okay.
We have some light in the kitchen anyway.
Again, the cabinet is very similar. I like the fact they divided the shelf here so you can put different things, different sizes. And then over here is your microwave. It's good size. You do have your undivided stainless steel sink. Kind of have some gold faucets, interesting enough. And over here you do have your gas stove. I mean your pilot lights, and over here is the oven. Okay, underneath the sink, we do have pretty good storage space there.
And a $500 trash can.
I'm going to send you down below later. We'll put a link to some slide out things you can put in there that will make it a little easier to access too. Okay, they do have the cover for the sink.
The sink cover, there we go. So this sink cover, of course, goes across like that, and very little play involved in that one.
Okay, and we got 3 doors here, all about the same size.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
And
okay, behind us is the bathroom, and I don't know how much light we're going to have in here.
Not a lot, but let's see if that light control works.
Looks like it's not going to work.
I think the
batteries might be low.
It could be the multiplex system isn't functioning like the fixed switches are.
Again, lots of space there, and in these cabinets here in the bathroom, so you have plenty of place to store stuff. You see they use the gold handles, so the gold is the pattern and color of their accessories. Okay. You do have a towel rack again. Thor, good job. And that's one thing to look for, folks. Look for towel racks when you're looking at these campers. You'd be surprised how many don't have them. And then you're wondering, where on these walls you can put them. So you do have your toilet holder and more space under there. Then you have our shower here that Ben is so greatly climbing into.
Well, enough room here.
Okay.
This also has the same issues I think the other one does in terms of the little floor is a little flexible than I like. So another shower 6 out of 10. Oh, I wish it was higher.
And just to clarify, folks, we don't think there's anything wrong with the floor. It is up high, and it is built in a prefabricated system, so it might be flexing a little bit. We don't know.
Well, over here, behind you, you have a Suburban tankless hot water control, as well as additional switches. So here's your waste pump toggle here for your water pump.
Okay, let's see if across right next to the bathroom here, we have some small shelving, little storage there. You can put cans of soup or things like that in there. And then the refrigerator was next to the stove here. We'll go back and forth.
Yeah, pardon the lighting situation. It seems that the main battery is a little low, I guess.
Okay, so we have a king-size bed. I'm not going to climb up there. We have a wardrobe on either side. And, okay, Ben's going to do it. And we have 3 cabinets above.
And they are pass-through.
Mm-hmm. And below that, you got 2 night tables, as well as a drawer and a cabinet there. And there's just a drawer over here, no cabinet. Do you see some wireless? There they are over there.
I see the USB ports right there on one side only.
Okay.
I see no outlets on this side unless they are on. Yes, there's one over here, and this is your carbon monoxide detector.
Okay, so there's probably one in the other coach that we just looked at. So.
Probably, yeah.
Okay, so you got a big wardrobe again. Your table and your telescopic stairs are in there. And the same 6 drawers over here. But we've got 2 more drawers here underneath the TV set. So let's take a look-see. Okay, they're pretty good size. Honey, is there storage behind the TV set?
Well, let's see. Yes.
And there is.
The TV set will flip for you. It's an acrobatic TV.
Cool.
All right, well, that's this particular Windsport 29L. we're going to go on to the next coach right now in the lineup here at the 2026 Florida RV Super Show. We're going to go to this other Luminate here. This is an HH36. And you see it's very similar to the previous model there. And we're going to go inside. And you see the show pricing right here is actually $159,995. Got one step, 3 steps here. And of course, similar to that, you got your light controls here, etc., and your main cutoff. It's got a nice little floor here.
Nice flooring. I like the flooring.
You see,
pretty much the cab area is the same. You still have your desk.
Your above storage.
The 3 cabinets above.
And your bunt up overhead.
Right. So let's go down the main area and show people what we got.
Well, let's do a quick pan of the whole thing, what it looks like here. An idea. Okay, I'm not sure this one's working either. We have also the storage above the door. And which side do you like to do first, dear?
Let's go down the living room side here.
All right, so
we have 3 cabinets here that are pass-through, and we've got 3 cabinets there that are pass-through.
Okay.
We do have a trifold bed under here. So we have, that's probably a double or a queen maybe, I'm not sure.
And what's next to that?
And next to that we have 2 recliners, and somewhere there's a desk thing that you can put here as you're sitting. I don't know, maybe we'll see it as we're looking.
Well, a tray.
A tray, so you can sit here and type or eat or do whatever. And there's one on each side. We also have a little storage area, and these
I think that, what's in there? Open that for a second.
This one?
Yeah, there's something in there. Well, that's like a little, I guess that's what holds the tray, but of course the tray isn't there,
Right.
but that's part of it.
And they may have hit it because sometimes people start playing with these things and they break them. Okay, we also have the fireplace and some storage above. Some nice storage above. Look at here. That's a nice wide storage. That's one of the wider ones I've seen.
Yeah, about at least 8 inches deep.
And if you need more storage, you obviously can put some more shelves in there very easily. Got a couple outlets up there. And if you're really handy, you could probably, this is an interesting idea, you could take this off, even though it's a kitchen area, you could make a coffee bar out of it. Okay, Ben found lights in this one, all right.
All right, so we finally found the lights here. Now, do we do the overhead cabinets there?
Yeah, I just said that there are pass-through, there's 3 of them.
Well, basically, the 3 door, there's the...
3 and 3.
There's
the wire one up there. Now, see, I would have never found that. I can't even see it. There we go, folks. This is what the desk looks like. And
right, and that one part right there.
And it goes the other way. Okay, so it goes on
Well, I think that's the other side. No,
yeah,
flip it over.
The other side. It goes over here.
It goes over there, right?
There we go.
There it goes. So there you have that. And you had that little thing in there to make it a little higher.
Right. I would have never seen this up there, folks. Fortunately, Ben's nice and tall.
But these cabinets go all the way across on this side. And what do we have on this side here?
Okay, over here we do have a bench dinette. You do have the wireless remote, 2 holders for your drinks, and you do have storage both under here and also underneath here when you lift this up. Okay, this comes down and makes into a bed for more bed. You have a bed there, so a bed there. Probably sleeps about 7 or 8 people.
And what's that?
This is the televator TV.
A televator TV.
Yeah,
what's
TV on a televator.
Looks like an Insignia TV.
Well, it could be that too. It might be a sign.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but it is right across from a bunch of the seating, so that's really nice. You can have 4 or 5 people sit there and watch TV. So if you have kids, grandkids, this is a good sized coach for that type of thing. You have plenty of trays, plenty of storage. Yeah, this would be very good for several people. This is a stainless steel sink, and of course your gas top stove. We've got 3 cabinets here. Again, you got room. I might put a little shelf in there, but you got plenty of room here and here. I am going to put a link down below later for something that holds coffee cups. It'll keep them from rattling.
So what's that like? Is that optional equipment?
Yeah, I'm going to vacuum it right up. You suck. There you go. And then over here we do have our microwave.
And that's not a convention model.
Okay, down below here, I thought at first this was an island that comes out. It looks like it does.
No, I think it just pulls out.
The way this is, I thought.
It just pulls out that way.
Right, and then you have some storage underneath here. Yes? No?
It has to be out all the way, but
Yeah,
yes, I think there is. Just not sure how it comes out. There must be a release somewhere. Because there is something underneath there. Just not sure how we got.
There is storage
Let
underneath
us know,
here.
folks. Might be just a new model. It's stuck, right?
Okay.
Okay.
You gonna change the tires? Man. You never know what you're gonna find, folks.
Never know.
But we do always suggest if you do buy any kind of coach or camper, look through it thoroughly and make sure you have all the parts and accessories that you need. Sometimes you have to sit in it for a while and think about it.
That's what they call the PDI, the pre-delivery inspection.
Don't let them rush you. There's a big space there under the sink. And if I were you, if they allow it, I'd stay on the grounds overnight and try it out.
So what is that?
That is the stove.
The oven?
The oven. The oven stove.
Oven stove. Oh, look. What's that here?
More storage on the side here. Ah, it's just for the side angle.
Oh, look at that. That's pretty deep, actually. That's about.
I told you that was pretty big.
Almost 3 feet long.
Yeah, show them the front again. This is the front, so you can put stuff in this way or stuff in this way.
Hey, little Johnny, how you doing over there?
Hi! That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like it so wide. It's definitely some good space.
You just stuff a kid in there.
What is this? A fireplace switch? No.
That's a little light switch underneath there.
It's the background light there. Okay. Here we go. Now we have a big refrigerator again.
Look at that.
Big refrigerator.
A freezer on the left and a refrigerator on the right.
Yeah. And this little button here locks it up for travel. And now you can't open it. So the doors don't come open.
And look, we have a half bath.
Half bath. Okay, you got they made some space there. You got 3 shelves there. You got a hand towel. You got a little sink here. And you got some more storage up here. And also over in this one. You also have a towel rack, which even though it's a half bath, is definitely a nice plus. Then you got 2 cubbies here that you can put towels or extra toilet paper or whatever.
And what about there in front of you?
The same? Oh, yep, thank you. And right below the sink, we have more storage. You can put the toilet paper in there.
Now, should we note, there's an outlet on the corner over there, and here's your Suburban tankless hot water system control and some additional light controls there.
Okay, going down. Okay, washer and dryer cabinet.
I'd say washer dryer.
Ta-da!
Ah, okay.
Nope. And let's see, it's not prepped for it.
I don't see a prep or outlet or anything here, but there is a bar for
a wardrobe. What we're talking about, folks, whenever you see these vented louver doors, usually you can put washers and dryers in there, and they usually have them fixed for the washer and dryer hookup. Sometimes they don't, so it's something that you could probably add on to a model. Okay, we got the TV set. Got storage there.
And it flips up.
So good storage there. That's pretty
good. Pretty deep storage.
And this is also very deep.
And there's your bunk bed ladder and table for the front.
And there's also a bar in there so you can hang clothes.
What does that mean? Is it a bar for clothes or for drinks?
Well, in this particular case, it's for drinks, but I'll send you back to 3rd grade and you can get that explained to you. We love each other, folks. We're just playing. We have fun. We want to show you these and hope you enjoy it. Everybody gets too dry sometimes, and we know it's a big expense, and we try to show you everything, but we try to have fun while we're doing it. But do comment if you need us to look at something. Another wardrobe space there. These are very deep spaces. And you have 3 cabinets below, so you have plenty of storage for your underwear, socks, and whatnot.
3 cabinets?
3 drawers. Isn't that what I said?
You said 3 cabinets.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I want to go back and look at the tape.
You guarantee that.
I love this when it's on tape because I can catch them out. All right, above the bed here we've got 3 cabinets that open up, and they do pass through, so you can put a big item in there if you want. Below that you've got the light switch. I do not think this is a tilt bed.
Is that big enough for a body up there?
I could get one in there.
Okay.
Chop off your legs. I do not think this is a tilt bed. I'm not sure, but I don't see buttons for it.
I would imagine, well, I'm not exactly sure
because
either.
These are gas coaches,
Are there
I
any,
don't think they are.
There is actually some storage beneath here. Well, not really. There's a panel that lifts up, but there's nothing beneath it. And I would say, I'm not exactly sure this bed tilts. I don't certainly see any controls.
I don't think
however, we do see USB ports for charging on either side. And there is actually a 12 monoxide detector and outlet. Is there one on both sides?
Yes.
Oh, at least another outlet here. For those who are really, really curious, these are a thermistor for your temperature control. People always seem to ask what those are. But there's windows on either side of the bed.
You know what they really are, folks? They're little specks on the wall that the cats think are bugs, and they dive at them, trying to kill that bug.
I thought the alternative expression was that they're little mini cameras that Thor was using to
see how people like their coaches?
Yeah. Right,
interesting.
Right.
All right, you got two little towel hooks here. Above it, you have a little bit of storage space there, your toilet and your paper towel holder, or your toilet paper holder. And you got two storage things here. Again, that's a big, long space for something, so I probably would put a little shelf in there, have a little more storage space. You also have two cubbies below there.
Ow.
You okay there?
Yeah, fine.
Okay, two cubbies there.
Bumped it into the corner.
You do have your medicine cabinet, which has a couple fixed shelves to put some stuff in. You have a hand towel.
A hand towel rack. Okay.
And then below the sink, you have a little bit of storage, not a lot. And then you have four drawers, but I bet only three of them work. Let's see. 1, 2. These are not very deep, as you can see. They're kind of short, about a foot long. I was wrong. 4 drawers. Okay, so Ben, how's the shower?
Well, I feel very impressive. It's a lot of height to it.
Okay.
For some reason, just this floor feels a lot more rigid. It's got a glass door. The only thing they're not giving me is the non-fixable. I like the fit shower. Marie likes to have a handheld shower. For here, it's probably perfect. Here we have the corner shelves 1, 2, and 3. We can put a link below for some retainers that we have used in our coach. It's very, very good to keep bottles and such. Just otherwise you have to stow them when you travel, and that's a bit of a pain every time you have to move, depending on how many stops you make.
Right. I'm hoping someday that all the RV manufacturers will just realize that and start putting them in there.
All right.
There are a few that have started.
Let's go to the next coach here.
Alrighty.
All right. So we're coming out of the Luminate, and what is across from us here? It is another Luminate. It's a Luminate MM30 and $149,995. So this is actually a little less than the other unit. It's got the Ford Godzilla engine here. Typical Ford F-53 chassis here.
And we will remind you, these are show prices. Prices can change.
And you can scan this QR code right here if you want to get more information on the coach. Here, once again, we have these controls by the front door with the main shutoff here as well as light controls. And let's see if these guys work today here. Ah, there goes the lights there. Okay, so the lights are on here. I'm going to do a quick pan here.
So is the radio. I don't know if I can turn it off.
You see the controls are the same here. I'm going to do a little pan here of the unit while Marie sits there. I'm going to make sure all the lights are on here. So lighting here, we've got the bed, bath, and vanity. So there we go. Now,
right, I got the radio turned off.
The radio is turned off. Okay.
Okay, so we have the same 3 counters across the top, the desk over in the corner, the digital display for the radio, backup camera, etc.
And no doggy window.
No doggy window in this one. You've got your 3 drink holders. You do have your little hole there for your table. Your chair swivel around again for your coffee. And your leveling system is in the same place. There's your mirrors. Pretty much the same as the other couple coaches. Moving on. We do have 2 recliners. Drink holders in the middle. And a little bit of storage there. probably 3. Yes, 3 of these pass through. And then we'll go across the way here. We got a cabinet above the door. And then we got our dinette booth. There are also 2 cabinets that are passed through. That's some good space there. I'm always looking for space, folks. This does make into a bed. It is a bench dinette. It does have 2 drink holders and a wireless charger. And as far as storage space, let's see what we got. Okay, there is space underneath the seat.
But it's
Little
got
difficult to
down
get
right
to.
now.
Yes, they screw a lot of these down for travel. They don't want nothing breaking, but you don't need to screw them in if you buy it.
Well, we have a TV right behind you.
Okay, there's a TV behind me. And you know what? There's space up here. I can stick my head. No, I actually could, but you probably could a little shelf in there if you really want to look for it.
Well, I'm not sure if that, does that come out? I think that's fits. That's the one time I'm not crazy about the fact you're sitting down here on the recliners and you have to tilt your head there to see the TV set.
Yeah.
Because I do not think that releases, but it could be wrong.
Yeah, I'm a big fan for having it directly across arthritis, stuff like that. Some folks may want to think about that. Again, this one actually looks a little bit bigger. Maybe just be my perception, but you've got your space for your coffee mugs and your plates and bowls. And again, your microwave, pretty much similar. Down below, same idea, your stainless steel 1-piece sink.
And let's go with that. One swoop there.
I'm going to get this for Ben for Christmas, I swear. Well, I don't swear, but anyway. Got the gas stove. Got your oven. And this is fixed here. But you do have some paint in this tire changer. I don't think that's a tire changer.
Is that the hubby basher?
I'm not sure what it is. And you do have 2 more cabinets here, or drawers here. And then below the sink, you got some awesome space there. Definitely some room to put detergents and soaps and whatnot there. Okay, right across. Okay, the refrigerator's down a little farther. Okay, we're going to go switch to the bathroom, since that's right behind us. Okay, the bathroom's pretty much same. Towel rack, handrail, cabinet. As you can see, the touches are all the same, but there are little finite differences.
Subtle differences, yeah.
Depending on what you want, we suggest that, we like to sit on them for a while, pretend we're living in them, just kind of go through the motions of having breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and do a load of laundry.
And this shower is about the same as the last one.
And that way you can kind of get a feel for if it has everything you need or what you want. Because every coach is different. And again, the subtle difference where the TV is, where the recliners are placed, what kind of nightstand you have. Got 2 little cubbies here. All right, and right behind you, I believe, is the refrigerator, honey.
Well, it's also
I thought I opened this one.
There's the Suburban tankless hot water control right there, as well as that storage we mentioned. A little towel ring right there too. Hand towels. 2 little knobby things for additional towel holding.
You could put it over the door towel rack, or put a towel rack in there. Okay, let's stay on this side for the moment. Right behind the bathroom, there is some storage. Not very deep, maybe 3 or 4 inches.
And both these suggestions that we have for products are affiliate links for Amazon. So please, by all means, if you want to get some of these things, use our affiliate links so we get a little additional from that. It's not a lot, but every little bit helps.
It does help us offset the cost of doing these videos and the travel and such, and it does not cost you a single penny, even though they don't make pennies anymore. That don't cost you a single nickel. How's that? And so there we go. We got this. And down here is the freezer. Very good. All right, let's head into the bedroom and see what we got.
Please, this is supposed to be a friendly video.
Hey, honey, they made this book for you.
Malady of the mind. Yeah.
Okay, we got a little wardrobe area here. There's one also on the other side. And we have 3 very large pass-through cabinets. You can put lots of sheets, bedspreads, all kinds of stuff up there. I don't see a hole for a pap anywhere. And there is a little drawer next to here. And that's about it on this side. I think it's pretty much the same on that side.
Little drawer over there, same type of wardrobe thing.
Little fireplace down here. You got your storage behind your TV set. Bet you didn't think I could lift these up, did you?
Oh, no. We've done enough of these coaches, she's actually learned.
No, actually, that was a light one. There's the TV and the ladder, etc. But you can see it's a very big wardrobe.
The TV and the ladder? I see a ladder. I don't see any TV.
Well, it's the table for in between the
I suppose
chairs.
you took the TV in
when
there.
You're watching TV.
I
I just appreciated my sets.
So here we've got 6 drawers. And the top 2 sets are the same size. The bottom 2 are a little bit deeper. And there you go.
Okay.
All right, now that's this coach. Let's go on to the next one.
There's another one?
There is another one. We're not done with all of them here. I don't know, but just keep going here. Going down here, and so on to the next one here. There is another Luminate here. This is a GG35 Luminate. You see it's got the exterior television. It's not actually a... Let's see if you can open that bay right there, dear.
This one?
Yeah. Let's see, this looks a little different. And that's a good sized bay. It looks like it passes through the other side, so that's very different. It almost looks like it accommodated exterior kitchen.
The top part passes through.
Well, it is passed through because that top part goes all the way to the other side.
Yeah, the top part does.
So it's not like a diesel pusher passed through, but it is passed through. Your freshwater potable filler right there, which is an unusual location for that. Your furnace, exterior television.
Somebody's in there.
Hmm?
Somebody's in there. Let's switch to this one. Somebody's in that one.
Oh, someone's in that one.
Yeah,
well, it's okay. It's just a salesperson, right?
Just a salesperson.
How you doing? You don't mind if we crash your party here, huh?
Yeah, you're okay. I'm just texting a customer.
Well, it's okay. We're just doing it. We've already done, a lot of these have the same tab, so we're actually going through. So,
sure.
Looking here, we have a lot of the typical overhead door storage. Nice little storage above the kitchen sink area here.
And there's plenty of space there. You can always add another shelf if you needed more space.
And of course, I just can't help myself. I always have to sit there and roll these up here and just go, woo! Isn't that fun? I don't know why. I enjoy that so much.
That is an undivided stainless steel sink.
It's an undivided attention, yeah.
Yes, it's not divided. There's also 2 windows so you can look out over the patio while you're doing stuff. You do have a wireless charger for your telephone while you're here.
Also, it pulls up too. Voila!
Right, that's for your coffee maker and whatever else, toasters that you might have.
There it goes, and down it goes, yes.
You do have an Envision microwave.
Okay, and that is not a convention model.
And right above the microwave, you also have some little storage space. Okay, you do have a 3-burner gas stove, oven, burners, and a stove. Let me correct myself.
Well, it's a 3-burner gas oven?
I just corrected myself. And then down here, you do have some storage below the oven.
Okay, and...
You have 4 drawers here, so you have plenty of space here. We don't mean to burn you off.
No, we have a meeting.
Okay.
In 2 minutes.
There you go.
Can't be late.
Okay, there you go, guys. General RV. They're busy here at the RV show.
Yeah.
You best get down here. Get a good deal. Across the way is your dinette set. It is a booth. You do have 2 drink holders, and behind there's also a wireless charger. You do have a couple drawers here on the end, and you can lift it up and unscrew and store a little more stuff behind the drawers if you like.
And we have an outlet right here, underneath here.
We had a friend that put padding back there. It used to be where they stored all their booze. We don't drink, folks, but I thought that was hilarious that they found a special spot. Okay, this is the living room area. There are 3 cabinets, and they pass through, so you can put a large item in there. You have the 2 recliners. There's a little storage space between them for the remotes and whatever. Your 2 drink holders are in the middle, and your switches are on the inside. And you also have an extra cup holder here. Going back across the way, there is the refrigerator. It is the contour. And also, as you sit in the recliners here, the TV is on a slight angle, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad.
No, kind of like the Miramar we used to have.
Yeah, that I could live with. There is a fireplace below it, and there's some cabinets right above it.
Little storage, and actually there's where they hide their little, their main control panel right there.
Okay.
It looks like it's just a, oh, there it is. Stand corrected.
All right, there's a little pantry here.
With two pull-out
With two
drawers.
pull-out drawers.
Mm-hmm.
And there is also another big wardrobe here. And then right across behind me is a half bath.
There's a half bath. Okay.
Let's check it out. We got a big cabinet here. Let's see what's in here. Oh wow, that's a lot of storage here, guys. There's space for sheets and towels and oh my, monkeys, I don't know. But there's a lot of storage space here. That's pretty good for a bathroom, especially a half bath. Okay, we got a corner medicine cabinet. Can't put a lot there, but it should be sufficient, especially with the space you got behind you.
So, Verba, what kind of this hot water control right there?
And a little space here in the corner.
And that's a little shelf to your left there. Or right. So, no, left. You're right.
This one here. Yeah. Toilet paper holder and a towel rack here.
Right.
So very good.
All right. So on to the next place.
The next place is the bedroom.
Yes.
Okay.
There's an outlet underneath the bed on either side.
Yeah. And you got cubbies in this one. A little cubby on either side for your glasses or hearing aids or whatever else you might have.
And it should be noted there doesn't seem to be a USB port on it, but there's two ports on this side.
Okay. And then you've got 3 cabinets that are pass-through all the way through.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And let me look over here and see if I see on the side of the bed. Yes, there's a wireless thing on the side of the bed here.
Wireless?
I don't know why they put, not wireless, I'm sorry.
Well, is it an outlet or?
A USB port, I'm sorry.
Oh, USB port is down here, built into the outlet, I would think. Yes. Here's the flip-up storage behind the TV.
And right next to the TV, there's a little space.
Uh-huh.
You got your cabinet, and then down below you have a drawer, and then 3 more drawers. Interesting enough. Okay. Then you got a big wardrobe over here.
Yes, it's got 3 doors to it. So, and you've got your ladder and table.
As well as 6 drawers below it.
So very big
all
drawers,
the same
too.
size, good size drawers, absolutely. Yes. Lots of storage here.
Wow, and here we've got the, the full bath in the rear.
There's storage there, there, and there. Look at that storage.
Mm-hmm.
And right for the toilet, there's 2 cubbies on the side here, dear.
Okay, see that? Yeah.
And we got a medicine cabinet. There's some fixed shelves. And your towel, or your hand towel rack. And over on this side, you do have a towel rack. I am so glad to see some people putting the towel racks in. Okay, below the sink. And we got 3 drawers off to the side. There's a small one. I think they're all small. There's a short. They're all the same. There you go. Okay, and the shower, dear?
Let's try the shower. I'd say it's rated the same as 9 out of 10.
Okay, okay.
Same amount of space. So let's move on to the next unit here in our live presentation of Thor Motor Coach Gas units here at the 2026 Florida RV Super Show. Alrighty, so next we have the Windsport. This is a 36H unit. This is priced basically about the same price as that Luminate down there. This is priced similarly. Got a full paint scheme here on this one. And there's the show pricing, as you see, but this is only during the Florida RV Super Show and not after. So if you want these deals, folks, you gotta come and get them while they're hot. So once again, similar front end to all the other units we've been into. Drop down bunk also holds 500 pounds. There's no doggy door here. Flip up desk there. Here we got the same storage over the door here. So let's move on to the living room here.
You know, I gotta kind of make a comment. The FRVTA, the Florida RV Trade Association, they do a remarkable job getting all these RVs. As you can see, they're packed in everywhere, and you can see everything. So you really, if you're anywhere close, you need to come and see it. Anyway, we got a sofa and 2 recliners. This does make into a trifold bed. So you got storage, a bed there, a bed up here. The dinette set over here also makes into a bed. as well as a bed in the bedroom.
And these also have similar pull-out drawers here, under here, as well as you can lift up, unscrew the panel there and get more storage underneath there.
You do have a television TV there, 2 cup holders, as well as the wireless charger. Again, very similar, but you notice the decorations, the panels, the balances, some nuances.
And see,
There's 3 and 3 pass through,
over here,
and 3 there.
right? And we're not exactly sure where the table cover is on here. This has a table cover just like the other units that we saw before.
Yeah, it's probably around somewhere. Ben found it last time. Maybe we'll come across it. We also over here have the fireplace with the big wide cabinet that I liked.
Right, this is the same cabinet, or you can access it from this side or
side.
through this side.
Yeah, definitely some nice storage there. The fireplace down below. TV's on television. Very functional.
Interesting enough, there is this top drawer is actually got a chunk missing off this one corner.
Oh, it must have broke.
Yeah.
But obviously, you probably wouldn't take this one, or maybe I'll give you.
Let's see if this actually lifts up here.
Maybe make it. Probably someone was trying to get it out and broke it.
Yeah, right.
So we're not going to do that. But obviously, they would fix that or get to a different one, depending on what color scheme. Remember, all these colors you can change around. You know, they have different color schemes for each model. Okay, up here you have the same type of cabinets, this storage thing. And if you notice, they did a little different here. They got white up top and the gray down at the bottom. You have your microwave right next to the white cabinet. You have your single stainless steel sink. Your stove top has 3 gas burners. You have your oven, as well as some storage space underneath the sink. So, lots of functional space. It does need a towel rack, in my opinion, over here somewhere.
Well, so, you know, it's put a paper towel holder somewhere along here.
We'll send you one for that. And, you know, we'll also send you, or put on the bottom here, something for some putty. So if you want to stick a picture frame or something back there, you can. Okay, let's head to the refrigerator. This is another contour refrigerator. Let me unlock it first. There we go. Freezer refrigerator, no frost. Lots of storage. It's a residential refrigerator, so you can't go wrong with that. Right behind there is the half bath. We got some storage space there in the medicine cabinet. And above here, it looks like we got 3 cabinets. So you got plenty of space there.
And they're all internet.
Yeah, these are about 3 or 4 inches deep, so you got some room there. You got a towel rack, which is, again, I love towel racks, handrails. I comment on because you could never used to find towel racks, and now you're starting to see them. That's a good thing. They do listen to you guys when you comment. You got 2 cubbies there, your paper towel holder, and right below the sink here, you got a little storage. So do comment if you see something or you have questions, because the manufacturers do want to make things that are good for you. So.
And there's no towel hookups or anything on this door. You could put something on the door if you want to.
Okay, over here we have a wardrobe.
And it could be set up for washer dryer prep, but we have no idea of knowing that right now.
Okay, let's see if I can get it right. You have the table for up front, in the bar, and you also have the loft ladder.
All right. Okay.
You have the TV set here with some storage behind it.
All right.
And let's see what we got here. Look at that big door there. That's a good, nice size door. And over here we got a wardrobe area. You hang what you need to. And you have 2 more nice size drawers below it. I'll just open one of them here. So these are good size drawers, so lots of storage there.
All right, behind us.
King size bed. These cabinets, there's 3 of them up top. They are pass through. It means it goes all the way through. If you have something long you want to kind of wedge in there, you can. Now you got 2 little night table areas. And right below here is your USB ports. And
on the side, and I think
I
this
have to
bed.
check, because sometimes they're a little different.
I think this bed does tilt up, because it has that little pivot point right there.
Okay.
So what's behind you?
Behind me is the master bath. So you can actually shut off that door if you have someone sleeping out there. You have your private bath back here.
Well, also you have a door here, honey.
Yes. But you know, it's hard to change and get your clothes out, so I would shut the other one, but each to their own. Anyway, you have a cabinet there. You have 2 spaces here. Definitely would want to put little shelves in there, make some more space. We actually did a video on that. Maybe Ben can link it later. And over here, we've got 3 cabinets for the medicine cabinet. We do have a handrail bar. Oh, disappointed. They got 2 nubbies instead of a towel rack. Oh, they had put a towel rack here. That would have been nice.
Looks like someone's holding a machine gun through the wall or something.
Yeah, I know. That's disappointing because Thor was doing pretty good with that. And we got the shower pretty much the same, except the this one's got some molded shelves in the corner.
Right.
And I think I forgot below the vanity there's some storage. And there's also 4 drawers down the side, all over this one. And the bottom one, just to make sure it's real. Last one was, yep, it's real. So 4 drawers down the side there.
All right, well, let's go look at the next unit here.
He's wearing me out, folks. How many you doing, dear?
Oh, well, doing all the Class A gas coaches from Thor Motor Coach. 2026. All right, now we have another Windsport over here. This one has a full length passenger slide out. This is a Windsport 35R. All right, you see there's the bays on the side. Let's hop inside and see what's here. Now here we have the typical controls right here by the front here. This is a propane coach, as they all are on the side. You see there's the floor heat right there. Now right now the TV set's on, so Marie's gonna try to get that muted, so good luck. We had to find the remote controls for us here. Why don't you talk about the living room area real quick while I look for the remote control for the TV set.
Alrighty then. Yeah, those TV sets, they turn them on so you can kind of get an idea for the real living purpose. But okay, over here we do have a 2-seated sofa, which is a trifold bed. So you do have some seating there. You have the TV on the wall fixed right above it, and 2 drink holders. Okay, so that's this area here. You also have some space to put a few things back here. On this side, you have the reclining chairs with the 2 drink holders, your storage space, and 3 pass-through cabinets there. And the TV is in a good spot because I can sit here and it's straight across. This one's a little bit off angle, but this is my chair, just so you know. Okay. Over here we have our dinette set. You do have the 3 pass-through cabinets again. I feel like I'm repeating myself here. You can see some of the similarity, folks. Cup holders, wireless remote, your booth here, and again you have the drawer, and then behind that there is some storage also. Okay. On this side you have your kitchen. Again, you got the white-gray scheme going on.
You forget about the TV set right there.
Oh, that TV set. Yeah, right past that. Told you I was getting tired. I need to take a break here. Here's the TV. You got a little drink holder back there. And you know, you actually probably could, well, let's see, this slide comes into about here. I was going to say maybe you could put something here, but the slide comes in so you can't really put anything
Well, it's
there.
probably the last coach we'll do before we do
Take
some other videos. So.
Alright, so we do have plenty of storage up here. I really do like the fact that Thor did that. Not a lot of coaches are doing that. Alright, so there's that. And we have our Envision microwave. Again, pretty much the same. I think we've actually seen this tile pattern already. We have a single stainless steel sink. Plenty of space under the sink. We have 3 cabinets here. 1, 2, and 3. See, I can count for folks. Over here we do have the gas stovetop, 3 burners. You got your oven here. And right next to that is our Contour refrigerator.
Refrigerator, freezer.
Refrigerator, freezer, residential, so you can put plenty of stuff in it. I do like that fact.
And what's next to it over here?
Okay.
Is it a washer dryer or no?
This is a wardrobe.
It's just a wardrobe.
Right. Behind you is the bathroom. This is a 1-bathroom model. Okay. So we do have our medicine cabinet with fixed shelving. And then over here, I think we just sold pretty much the same shelving.
Okay.
For storage, you do have a towel rack. Again, that's what I expect. And there's your handrail. You do have two cubbies, your toilet holder, and a little bit of storage under here. And probably could put a broom or something in. I don't know. I would have to make use of that space.
Probably could.
What are those fold-up rooms we sold that with the curve would fit really nice there?
Yeah,
I'll have to put a link to that later.
That's the Da Vinci broom.
Da Vinci room, yeah.
Da Vinci broom.
I'm going to have to send you that. That is something neat. We'll talk more about that later.
Yes. Now, this shower is rated pretty much similar to the others. Probably, I would say this is, in particular, an 8 out of 10.
Okay.
But going on to
the bedroom?
The bedroom.
Okay. Again, this is a one-bathroom model. There are 2 drawers on the night table on that side, and there's only 1 drawer on this side. You have 3 large cabinets. They are pass-through. And of course, you have a little wardrobe off to the side here. You have a nice window here for when you're parked. You can be looking out and get plenty of light to read a book if you want to lay in bed and read.
There's USB charging alongside that cabinet.
Again, a large wardrobe with your table and ladder in it, as well as 6 drawers on this side. And
We
a
have
TV set with a space under it, as well as 2 cabinets, or 2 drawers. And then you have plenty of space up here to put makeup or whatever.
There's some light controls. Here's your temperature control thermistor sensor. You have 2 USB ports there, a plug there, and now on the side of the bed here is an additional outlet here with the USB ports built into it. And there you have it. Here's pretty much the Class A gas lineup from Thor. You can see Marie, it's warm Marie out here. Our plan next is to do the vendors and whatnot. But we thank you for tagging along and watching this video with us. It'll be available for review later, but right now we've been live. And thank you so much for your commenting in advance and any suggestions for future videos. Meantime,
don't forget to subscribe.
Yes.
Or I'll be fussing at you.
And like too. And always remember to open the doors to adventure.
And start all your journeys with
the RVKeys.
Woo-hoo. Have a good day, folks.